The preliminary rounds are the first step on the path to becoming Miss Namibia. This is an important time for finalists to show more than just their beauty. They also need to demonstrate confidence, intelligence, and a strong sense of purpose. Now, with the preliminary rounds of Miss Namibia 2025 just around the corner, excitement across the country is growing. Today, we're joined in studio by Biola Boyce-Pierkes, the Public Relations Manager at NBC and the official organizer of the broadcast of Miss Namibia. She's here to give us an insight of what you can expect. Why is this stage of this competition so much important? Biola, good morning, and thank you so much for making time to speak to us.
Good morning. It's always exciting to be here.
Okay. What makes Miss Namibia 2025 preliminary stages such a significant part of this journey?
Well, first off, this is, as you mentioned, the stepping stone to getting to the top 10. At this stage, just to let the semi-finalists know that making it into the competition itself is a huge achievement on its own. So what makes it important is that from the semi-finalists, you know, we at the NBC and the Miss Namibia organization, we get to showcase the diversity that is Namibia, because we've got entries from all over the country, all corners of the country. So that's the significance of this stage.
Talk to us through the viewers especially and the attendees, what they can expect in terms of the preliminaries that will be taking place this weekend. Are we looking towards elimination? How many people do we have so far that in terms of the screening that you have done?
Yes, so at this stage, we are looking at announcing the top 10 that is on Friday and on Saturday, this weekend.
This weekend.
Yes, but let me first mention that we've had a change in venue. So, new venue, same glitz, same glamour, but we have moved over to Drombos, who has been a sponsor of the pageant, you know. I also just want to take this opportunity to thank them, you know, for hosting us, and not just hosting us, for hosting us so well, because the venue itself is glamorous, you know, and teamed up with the semi-finalists on that stage, it just really, really comes to life.
Gives that quality of life. Let's talk about what qualities are judges looking for at this stage of the competition?
All right, so we had the pre-judging interviews, and at this stage, we're looking for the top 10 brand ambassadors, not only now for the country, but this will also be brand ambassadors for NBC, for Deb Marine Namibia, and for the organization itself, for the Miss Namibia organization. What we're looking for is somebody who has beauty with a purpose. So remember, in this top 10, our top 3 are walking amongst them. Our next Miss Namibia 2025 is also amongst them. So we're generally looking for somebody who's got beauty, poise, and who can represent the country not only within our borders, but also on the international platforms and international stages.
Talking about this, how then do we ensure that it is not only a glamorous event, but it's also meaningful and empowering? You talked about various opportunities that exist, obviously being a brand ambassador, for instance, for NBC and so much more. All
right, so what happens is that already from the semi-finalist stage, all the semi-finalists are to come up with a advocacy, or if they already have an existing advocacy, they make use of the NBC platforms. Remember our reach, TV, radio, we are multimedia faceted. So in this reach, you know, we're giving all the semi-finalists a platform to speak on what they are passionate about. And the ones who don't maybe have an existing one, you know, we guide them, because there's a mentorship program also involved. Guide them, you know, give them you know, ways on which to make it work, you know, whether they're speaking at school, because we're starting from teen level up until Miss Namibia. So there's a variety of advocacies that get, you know, brought to life with this semi-finalist stage. And, you know, when we get to top 10 level, we just take it to the next step, and then so forth, and we continue when we reach top 3 as well.
Okay. You talked about mentoring, and I want to talk about the issue of how you get this sort of pre-finalists, let me call them that, prepared in terms of, you know, what goes behind through the scene. How do you prepare them? For instance, let's say I have an existing project already. Now NBC just needs to amplify it so that it can stick out, so that those, if there is an opportunity for the public obviously to influence the outcome, they might possibly also benefit from that.
Yeah, so the semi-finalists have gone on various NBC radio platforms and also general radio platforms within the country. And this is where they can bring out, what are they doing? What is their cause? How do they plan on achieving it? And also when they reach out to potential partners and they mention that, I am a Miss Namibia semi-finalist or Miss Teen Namibia semi-finalist, just based on that. But also behind the scenes, they are, like I mentioned, getting mentoring, they are getting training, so they're also getting exposed to how to walk, the right shoes to wear. All of these preparations then goes into, the semi-finalist stage before they take on the runway this weekend.
Okay. For those Namibians who are following the journey or planning to attend the preliminaries, what should they anticipate for Saturday?
For Friday and Saturday.
Friday,
okay, we've got Miss Teen, we've got Miss Namibia. What they can expect is glitz and glamour. And then also opportunity and a platform to network. We will also be having in attendance our new patron, the Queen of Ndonga, Adelaide Nangolo. We'll also have in attendance our regional governor who will be hosting, the crowning ceremonies, Honorable Elia Erimari. So, it is an opportunity to network. It is an opportunity to get to know who's who in the pageant industry, and then, just to view what the pageant is all about, and when we also bring forth what the semi-finalists are advocating for, you can really see that it's a combination of beauty and purpose.
Okay. Finally, those details, those that are looking forward to attending this event, there's two events in one that we understand that is the 16th being a Friday, and then obviously it's Saturday also again the 17th. Talk to us about the venue, ticket details, the dates we have, the time, and anything else that you want to add?
All right, so we will be going live from Drombos, both events. Ticket sales are currently ongoing on Web Tickets Namibia. So your general tickets you can get for 500 Namibian dollars. Your VIP seating, it comes with exclusivity. Those tickets are going for 1,500, and you can buy a table for 10, whether you are corporate, whether you are coming as a family to support, your favorite. Those are going for 15,000 Namibian dollars. Those are all available online. And then that will be taking place on Friday and Saturday from 1800 hours. So those who are not able to join us at the events themselves, they can tune into NBC Plus. We'll be providing live updates across all 11 NBC radio services, and then also on NBC television we will be going live. So if you're not able to join us, you can definitely reach us on our multimedia platforms.
Biola Boy-Speakers, thank you so much for making time to speak to us this morning, and may the event be a success.
Thank you so much for having me. And before I go, just to let the nation know that, to say thank you to our sponsors that are on board, with the leadership of our CEO, with the NBC senior leadership team, our Director General, Deb Marie Namibia, all the sponsors that are coming to make this weekend a success. I just want to say thank you, and really invite the public to buy their tickets and make their way to Drombos this weekend.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm sure they are watching, and I'm sure they will just do just that.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, that was Biola Boy-Speakers, Public Relations Manager here at NBC, talking to us about Miss Namibia 2025 preliminaries. Now, the important dates to note is that on the 16th of May at Drombos, exactly from 1800 hours, Miss Teen Namibia takes in the stage. Those tickets are available. General tickets are 500 Namibian dollars, and VIP tickets are 1.5. That are all available at Web Tickets. For corporates and those that would like to buy tables, it's going for around about 15,000. Now, with regards to Miss Namibia taking place on the 17th of May, also taking place at Drombos, same time, the costings is the same. What you can also expect at Drombos is the fact that the new patron of Miss Namibia, that is Queen Adelaide Nangolo from the Ndonga Traditional Authority, will also be present. Also, additionally, the governor of the Oshana region, that is Elia Elimari, will also be present, as we do know that Miss Namibia will be hosted for the first time in the Oshana region. So if you do want to follow, Please ensure that you are able to log on to NBC Plus, or alternatively to tune on all the various 11 radio stations of the NBC. Alternatively, follow NBC TV to catch up with the latest news. But if you want to see the action live and in close proximity, then Dromboss is a place to be. 500 for general tickets, 1,500 for VIP tickets, and then corporate tables are going for 15,000 Namibian dollars.